faith, belief in action. Wish TV is sharing the stories of people who are guided by their faith from all religions, denominations, and walks of life, and in all the ways faith manifests itself. From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is Finding Faith.
All right, I am here with Pastor Jeffrey A. Johnson II, who's the lead pastor of Eastern Star Church. Welcome to Lifestyle Live.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored to be here.
I am happy that you're here because we get to talk about this really great initiative that I know you're very excited about. It's the ROCK Initiative, but that's an acronym that stands for something.
Yeah, the ROCK Initiative is Renewing Our Community for the Kingdom. And what we sought to do in Arlington Woods, 46218 zip code, is one of the most economically deprived communities, not just in Indiana, in the nation. And so we took it upon ourselves to come up with a plan to deal with affordable housing, to deal with education, financial literacy, and some other areas that we're working on. We're enhancing that community so that they'll have the same opportunities that everybody else has.
You know, we were talking about that and the way that houses of faith work and that they supplement things. They fill in the gap for people so that they can get those opportunities like you mentioned. So when the idea came about to create this ROCK Initiative, how did it come about? Were you guys just sitting around and you're like, hey, we got to do something, or hey, let's make a strategy specific to helping that neighborhood and expanding it? Because it's not just that neighborhood you plan on helping other neighborhoods as well.
Yeah, what you just said is exactly how it came to pass. Our church, Eastern Star Church, Indianapolis and Fishers, Indiana, we're one church in 3 locations. And we actually went to the community. What do y'all need? We are a church that's 104 years old. The church has been providing food, assistance with utilities and bills and things like that for 104 years. What we decided to do is to take it to a whole nother level. And we met with the community. What do you need in this community? Unlike in the past, I'm from that community. I'm from poverty. People used to come and tell us, here's what y'all need. And we're like, how do you know? You don't live here. You don't come through here. You don't do anything for this neighborhood. So we wanted the neighbors, the community, to tell us what you need. And that's how we came up with the education and the housing. And we dealt with food and security and some other things, and economic development. We offer jobs. And so, but it's an expression of our faith. We are a church. We believe in Jesus. We believe in salvation. We believe in making disciples. But if we get that right, you'll see it in the community.
Absolutely. I love that you said that. We asked them what they needed, because oftentimes people are just given a thing and there's no choice in it. And when you don't have a choice, sometimes it takes away your ability to feel empowered in who you are and what you can contribute. Because if all you get is whatever somebody gives you, that doesn't always feel very good. So I love the fact that you pointed out that you really want to say, like, address the needs that they have and hear what they have to say.
And it may not meet their need. So you're doing something that's nice, but this is not what we need. And we're not just trying to help people through a crisis. We're trying to help them with a lifestyle. We're trying to get them to another level. We're trying to get them out of that poverty. We're trying to get them opportunities for education, opportunities for careers and jobs, and put them on a route that's going to get them to a destination that's also going to be a blessing to their family members in the next generations coming.
Yeah, the opportunity to be the lender, not the borrower.
Exactly.
Let's talk about how people can get the resources, how they can get in touch with you guys if they need help.
Yeah, it's Eastern Star Church, and you can go to easternstarchurch.org, and or you can call the church, 317-591-5050. And all the things that we offer, whether it's affordable housing, whether it's rent assistance or food or whatever it is that we're doing, it's not just for Eastern Star Church members. It's for anybody that's in need. Because when we build these houses, the people who are buying these houses, they turn out to be single parents and veterans. It wasn't designed for that, but it turned out to be that way. And they're paying extremely less than what they had paid for rent. And some of them had never owned a house before. And so they're paying all this money for rent and no equity and no ownership. But what we've been able to provide is an opportunity for you to own your own house and build some equity, and that's going to set you up for financial success for you and the legacy for your family.
That is incredible. Pastor Johnson, thank you so much.
From Wish TV, this is Finding Faith. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast, and be sure to check out other great podcasts on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Online now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.